It's time for the Daily Show with Beardo and Mike and Jay. We're gonna give you a great Tuesday. I'm singing just for you. What else am I gonna do? It's time for Geeks Game Daily. Woo! There you go. There's your song in the morning, all right?
That was pretty good, man.
Dude, Jay, you got some rhythm, man.
The way my chair is, I don't want to face this way. So I'm either going to do this, then Beardo could turn a little bit. So it's like we're talking in a group.
Yeah.
And go from there. All right. So Voice of an Angel. Thank you, everyone. Welcome to another Geeks and Gamers Daily. I gave you a song because you guys were so good to the D- team yesterday. I really appreciate it.
Whoa. D-. Why are we going down? First, we were just the D team.
Well, with Mike here with D+. So
yeah, when it's just me and Jay with the D- team.
Jay's my favorite black YouTuber.
Yeah. Anyway, how you guys doing? It's been a crazy couple of days.
It's wild, man. It's wild. Yeah. That's for damn sure.
I mean, it's been kind of slow in the news cycle, but I mean, it's been a crazy couple days.
Yeah, there's like barely anything going on.
No, nothing, man.
We're just we're just fishing for topics to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, today there's definitely nothing happening today at all.
Nope.
No conclusion to epic, amazing storytelling. Nothing like that.
Look at that. Rebecca in the chat for 2 says, Jay's song made my day. That's what we do around here. We make days.
Yeah. Thank you, Rebecca.
We make days. We make everybody's day. Yesterday, for the very first time, I went to Dollywood. Shout out to Dollywood for showing up at the Gina Carano panel in Knoxville and just saying, we're big fans of you guys, man. Have some free tickets. Whoosh. They did it just like that, and like sparkles. And I heard a Dolly Parton song just like trickling down, like got out of bed and the coffee starts jumping. I forgot how the words go. And Mike's hair is pumping 9 to 5, something like that. Yeah,
it's close.
Anyway,
something like that. Something like that. How was Dollywood, man? Though, like what was the park like?
It was surprisingly enough. Most things I can compare it to is Universal and Disney. It was exceptionally clean, and the food there was really good. Like the first thing we went live for a little bit. I tried to go live because it looked like it was about to rain, but the rain just kind of went away. They had this amazing cinnamon bread that's like world famous. So of course I get a big clump of it. And they had like apple butter and some melted icing and all that stuff you put on it. It didn't even need it, to be honest, but like that was like amazing. And then they had like all you got to do is say buffet and Jay's on the way. That's all I'm saying. Like you say buffet, I'm on the way.
Oh, yeah.
So they had like a barbecue country style chicken buffet where they brought it to you, which made you even more like fat and happy, right? So you sit there and they're like, what would you like, sir? Fried chicken. Here you go. Catfish, here you go. Here you go, barbecue. Here you go, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese. Here you go, corn pudding. Have you guys ever had corn pudding?
I've had corn pudding before,
I haven't. I don't like corn. But you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of when we were in Texas and we went to the barbecue joint with Brandon.
Dude, yeah.
And then we went up there, we're looking at the menu, we're like, yeah, I'll just take one of
each.
I'll just take one of everything.
Just got to do it. Yeah.
I sat down with that plate of barbecue in front of Beardo, and I go, well, I'm not going to finish this. I could tell already, but, man, it looks good.
Yeah.
And Beardo's like, Beardo was the best. He put the biggest dent.
I damn near finished it.
Almost finished it. Yeah.
I damn near finished it.
I didn't want to, I want to give you the full credit.
Yeah,
I did it, man. I had a pound left, and I gave it to Beardo, and he left it in the hotel room.
You can't microwave barbecue and heat it back up.
It's
like
barbecue.
What we should have done is offered it to Brandon to take it home, but we were eating and we had our fingers all over it. He wouldn't have eaten it anyway. But dude, we got about 25% through that barbecue, and Jay's like, I'm not going to finish this. And I'm like, I'm like, this was expensive. I'm going to try to finish all of this.
Yeah.
Chris Gore. Hey, I'll be on Chris Gore's Star Wars funeral tomorrow.
And you know what?
Same.
My man Frank, we're actually the D team because we like bringing the D.
Yeah.
But I am gonna miss it. I will be traveling. I'll be in my car driving across America, trying to get back to Florida. So I will be listening from my car. The Star Wars funeral thing, but yeah, it's gonna
exciting,
be,
man.
yeah. Beardo's gonna be on. A lot of great people are gonna be on that show. It's gonna
I'm gonna be on there.
Mike, what time?
Oh, Mike, you're gonna be on there too?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I haven't signed up a time yet, but yeah, Chris told me I was gonna be on there. So
Mike, and I want to pop into Bro Science for a little bit tomorrow.
And I want to.
Yeah.
You keep saying to me, how's Gina Carano doing? You've asked me that a ton of. She's doing amazing, absolutely amazing.
She posted. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I just want to give a shout out to Risk It, and let's see, Risk It, Icanalus, Eldridge, Force of Light, Dreaming Tabitha, and several few others just came out and hung out with us.
Hell yeah!
At Dollywood. We got to we rode some roller coaster. Well, some of us did. Rode some roller coasters, ate a lot of food, walked around the park, went live. I just wanted to ride the choo-choo train, okay? I love the choo-choo train.
Yep.
I love it. And so the first thing we did was I don't care what we do after this. I just got to ride the choo-choo train around the park. We did it, and life was good. So
all Jay needs cows and choo-choo trains.
It was glorious, man. I was just riding the train. The guy was pulling a little steam, toot. It was awesome, man. Life was. I'm if I ever become a multimillionaire, I'm just buying a little house in the woods and I'm gonna build a little train to go around it.
That's all I want. Yep. Jay's out on his train again. He just
Jay's running his train again.
That's about it. Well, anyway.
Real quick, I wanted to say too. Gina posted a lot of pictures of all the fans she was hanging out with, and it was really rad. Over on Instagram, it was awesome to see all the kids that came out that she supported. Gina's one of the nicest people I've ever met. It was really cool. But what's funny is she posted a string of these pictures with fans, and then she just dropped a picture of her with Jaleel White. Says nothing about it. Nothing. Just I was like, is that Steve Urkel? And
it is.
And then it's not even the last picture and thing. It was the rest of it was just fans. And it was just funny because she said nothing about it. And I was taken aback for a second because I was like, yo, look at that, bro.
We're best friends now.
Dude, I heard Jaleel's a really cool dude. So,
dude, we were at Gina's table, right?
Yeah.
And he was a few tables over and he's just trying to get our attention.
Oh snap.
And so I walked over there. Dude comes up and gives me a massive hug and is oh, I'm a big fan of all you guys over there, man. Listen, and he asked me permission. Can I go over and say hi to Gina? I was like, what? Oh. Anytime, brother. Don't wait. You want to go now? You want to go later? What do you want to do?
Yeah.
I go over and tell Gina, I was like, man, Mr. Urkel wants to meet you, man. And she's like, what? She gets up, says, everybody, hold on a second, walks over there. They had a pretty cool moment.
That's rad. Yeah.
That was pretty awesome, man. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty legit. You guys
we hung out for a good minute, man. It was cool, man. So we were just talking, saying different things here and there, and he was talking about his upcoming projects, he's gonna be doing a game show, coming up and stuff like that. So yeah, it was really cool. They went back and forth. And
here's the real question though: did he ask you to get him plastic silverware?
No. We weren't in the food line, so we were in the regular line. So
good though. Another thing people don't know about Steve Urkel is he can ball. He can ball. He's a really good basketball player. He used to play with Jordan and those guys back in the day. That stuff's hilarious to me, man. Yeah, that's rad. That was cool.
You know what's cool? Some of those pictures there were there was a children's hospital there in attendance, and one of the guy came over and said, he asked me, he was like, hey, there's we have some children from a children's hospital, and some of them want to meet Gina. Do we have to pay? I was like, no, of course. I was like, Gina, there's a she's like, bring them up immediately. Don't get them out of line.
Yeah,
bring them up. Let's spend some time with them. Let's just hang out with them. And it was awesome.
That's really cool,
it was
man.
freaking awesome. So yeah, so that's what some of those pictures there came from.
That's really cool.
And then I asked the guy, I was like, do some of these people make you wait in line with some of these like children in wheelchairs?
Yeah. Do they actually do that?
I'm sure some of them do.
That's messed up.
I don't want to say too much, but
so confirm like, Brie Larson makes disabled kids wait in line for pictures.
No, I did not say that. Do not get me in trouble with these people. No,
I said that. I said that.
No,
Fear the Beardo.
That's wild, bro. No, bro.
Brie Larson hates disabled kids.
No. It just shows how amazing she is. So, like that's just,
that's awesome, man. Yeah, I love that.
That's just where we're at. Speaking of Gina,
yeah, let's pull it up.
Yeah, Gina had some choice words for Mr. Jack Black, who apparently got into a little bit of some trouble here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if you didn't know, if you didn't know, Jack Black was in The Mandalorian. Probably one of the greatest episodes of The Mandalorian ever was the Jack Black Lizzo episode. So, you want to Mike? You want to why is Jack Black in like the news? Like, what did he do? Like, what did his bandmate do over there in Australia?
Over in Sydney, they were asked to make a wish. Kyle Gass was asked to make a wish for his 64th birthday, and the reply from him was, "Don't miss Trump next time."
Yep.
And everybody
wasn't he bringing out a cake saying "make a wish"? He was like, "Make a wish."
Make a wish on his birthday cake, and he said, "Don't miss Trump next time."
Now, let's be clear.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, let's be clear. Jack Black didn't say that line.
No, he did not.
His friend and bandmate said that, but he did laugh and say, "Thank you."
Apparently, everybody laughed, and they thought it was hilarious. They cheered about it. Made a huge deal about all of that.
I have the video.
Oh, yeah, here it is. Here.
Don't miss Trump next time.
Some booze.
Disgrace.
The guy that was recording was like, "Oh,
yeah."
He did the J thing. He's like, "Oh no,
oh no,
no." Yeah.
And so Gina, of course. I don't know what's going on with her case, but I can tell you this: they're making it a little easier every time someone from The Mandalorian or someone that works for Disney comes out and is a part of something like this. So
yeah. So
she
Gina
says
yesterday, would Lucasfilm or Disney like to comment on one of their actors on The Mandalorian promoting it, and at the very least, not backing down and calming the actual abhorrent rhetoric on stage about joking about the assassination attempt failing to kill President Trump, or is calling for peace between neighbors like I did, the only values you at Disney and Lucasfilm find abhorrent, and like making dangerous statements towards your female cast members to broadcast out to Hollywood, press, and world. Not this one, though, right? Or last week's Mark Ruffalo's comment, or all the ones we have well documented before.
Yeah, well documented. So do we think we will hear a statement?
Absolutely not.
Nope. There's no way. Absolutely. Nope. It would be basically admitting that. I mean, admitting defeat if they acknowledged it now. So
yeah, 100%. Well, Gina made a follow-up statement, appeal, and basically giving a warning to Jack Black.
Yeah.
Someone want to read it?
Yeah, I'll read it. Jack Black: a man was murdered protecting his family for a bullet meant for Trump, and it's funny to you. A family is left without a husband and a father, and you and your bandmates laugh and wish the bullet would have murdered Trump. Get a mirror and look in it and see who is looking back. Enjoy the privilege of keeping your jobs. They won't come for you when you're one of them, but once they've used you up, they will throw you away just like they have the rest of us. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Mark
thoughts on this statement,
bro. That it eviscerated him, man. I think it's important to remember, like, you know, Gina's not the only one that's been canceled, but she's one of the ones that got canceled, I think, in one of the most egregious ways possible. She said so little in something that was really not controversial at all. And for her to get the backlash that she did from Disney and the way that they treated her, you know, like she said, I'm not the only one this is gonna happen to. They're gonna keep going after people. They're gonna keep canceling people. They're gonna keep throwing people out to the wayside. And, you know, a lot of these Hollywood types get really excited about being on top and saying whatever the message is for the current time. But, you know, I think she's very right. Eventually they're going to get sick of you, or they're going to get bored with you, and they're going to move on, and you're going to be one that gets, you know, ends up on the curb with no friends.
Mike, hold on. Before you continue, Mike, we need a Mike special for the idiot in the chat.
Wow. Look at this guy. Everybody, point and laugh at this dude.
What a fucking loser.
What a fucking loser.
What an absolute loser.
We need
what a loser. Oh my God. What a fucking moron,
I didn't mean to take
bro.
down the quote. I just wanted to see Mike's face point and laugh.
Bro. Look at that guy. Wow, he woke up and chose to drink stupid juice. So
I love it when Mike does that. So anytime we get a chant, now everyone's gonna start trolling because they want to get the
well, good
Mike treatment.
They want to get the point and laugh, bro. Look at that fucking guy. Oh man, that's embarrassing.
You know, the reason why and then we know Jack Black made a statement, and we'll pull that up in a second. But the reason why Gina asked Disney and Lucasfilm if they would like to make a statement is because when she was fired, if you guys remember, Lucasfilm put out a statement about her and her social media and the things that she was saying. And it seems now they decide that they don't want to do that stuff anymore. like Gina had the wrong think. So they have to put out a statement saying, like, you know, how terrible her social media was. So she was like, so if you thought my social media was bad, are you going to say anything about Jack Black, who's in The Mandalorian? Obviously, they're not. But then a senator, I guess it was a senator, you can correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, actually came out and said that Tenacious D, the band that Jack Black was involved in, is with, should be deported from the country for that terrible comment that they made about Donald Trump. And so now, after being called out by many people online, Gina included, and now the government of Australia saying we need to kick them out of the country for that, Jack Black has made this statement.
I was blindsided by what was said at the show on Sunday. I would never condone hate speech or encourage political violence in any form. After much reflection, I no longer feel it is appropriate to continue the Tenacious D tour, and all future creative plans are on hold. I'm grateful to the fans for their support and understanding. There is absolutely no fucking way that Jack Black is going to fire this man. This dude is like Jack Black's best friend. They do everything together. Jack Black is not going to fire this guy.
No.
This is a PR stunt here by halting the current tour they're on. Nothing's going to happen of this. This is a PR political statement here. He's trying to save his ass because he knows how serious this whole Trump situation is. And when his friend said that thing live on stage, he laughed about it. If he really meant what he's saying right here, he would not have had the reaction that he did live on stage.
Yeah.
I don't take any of this seriously. This statement is coming from his attorney.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. If they're already being talked about being deported, they're probably canceling the tour because they've gotten news that they're getting kicked out of venues.
Sorry to bring that up, Beardo. Can you go into the chat? I put it in the our little chat group, the article, just so people could see. I don't want to think I'm just throwing stuff out, stuff out in the wind.
Well, that's the other thing too. They forget they're not in America. You can't just say things like that in other countries without a response like that. You're not allowed to do stuff like that and say stuff like that in other countries. They don't accept that kind of stuff.
Yeah, there it is. Australian senator calls for immediate deportation of Tenacious D after guitarist Kyle Gass. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, Kyle Gass. Yep.
Declares on stage, "Don't miss Trump next time."
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's
like,
go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, and Kyle's like the other member of Tenacious D. It's Jack and Kyle. So there's no way he's gonna get fired, or else Tenacious D wouldn't be a band anymore. But like, guys, remember, like just a couple weeks ago, or a month ago now, I think, Jack was on stage at supporting Biden, talking about democracy being at stake, saying all the rhetoric and saying all the stuff. Back in 2020, he released a statement talking about how, the state, the heart of the country, the state of the country, rests in the hands of people that needed to vote for Biden and stuff. These guys have made it very clear where they stand on this kind of stuff. They haven't minced words, and now all of a sudden they have to walk back all these statements because they realize, like, yeah, if I keep pushing this rhetoric, it's not going to go well for me. It's already not going well for them.
It's weird because Australia's kind of woke a little bit in their politics, right?
Yeah.
Like
it
for
is,
them, for someone to come out and say that,
and why would Australia care what they say about American politics?
Because Australia tolerates zero attitude, like, in violent kind of like speech like that. I mean, they're very they're very quick to denounce that kind of stuff. I mean, these are the people that what was this? Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name now.
Can you pull up his apology again?
Djokovic, Novak Djokovic.
Yeah, Djokovic wasn't allowed in the country because he didn't have the right jabs in his body. These guys don't play around.
It's really like the statement is interesting because it's like I was blindsided.
Yeah.
And then he had reflection.
That's crazy.
After much reflection, you mean after a conversation you have with your lawyer.
Yes. That after everyone is just like thinking that he might lose work. I guess the tour is canceled.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can look at some of the, like, I agree with Mike, like nothing's really gonna happen, but it almost points out where he's like, the band's broke up, man.
Yeah.
All future creative plans are on hold.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat said that Gass apologized as well. As I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen
it either.
Did Kyle Gass apologize to chat? Or
let's be honest, Kyle isn't that famous without Jack, so it's not like anybody probably looked at his comments.
Who gives a fuck about him? But this second sentence here, I would never condone hate speech or encourage political violence in any form. Don't you think after the events of what happened to Donald Trump, don't you think that maybe that since you do swing a certain direction on the political spectrum, don't you think maybe you would address that before you go live in front of hundreds of people that, hey, we're not going to talk about this?
Yeah. Nope.
You'd think so, right?
I do have the apology here.
Okay.
This is on the BBC. Let me see here. Let me send Beardo the link so you can pull it up. But I'll read it real quick because, it's a very short apology. And he apparently did it on Instagram, which I'm like, okay.
It's in the private chat.
Yep, I got it.
Yeah. Remember, a lot of these guys are avoiding being on Twitter/X because they hate Elon Musk. But yeah, here's the apology is like right in the middle here. He wrote, the line I improvised on stage Sunday night in Sydney was highly inappropriate, dangerous, and a terrible mistake. I do not condone violence of any kind in any form against anyone. What happened was a tragedy, and I'm incredibly sorry for my severe lack of judgment. I profoundly apologize to those I've let down and truly regret any pain I've caused. Yeah, that's like
start it from the beginning. Wait, what did he say?
Let me read it again.
Yeah, real quick.
The line I improvised on stage Sunday night in Sydney was highly inappropriate.
All right, that's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. All right, you can take that down, Beardo. Thank you.
Improvised, bro. That's wild.
Improvised a lot. All right, hold on. We're not gonna make this political. I'm just saying, but
no,
they gave you a birthday cake, and they said make a wish.
Yep.
You could have said anything. You could have said anything. I wish for world peace. I wish that every child doesn't go to bed hungry. I wish that everybody has a rocking chime at my concert. I wish anything. You freaking.
I wish I had a bigger pee-pee.
His fat ass should have said, "I wish to lose weight."
Yeah, I wish I could lose 30 pounds.
You improvise. Don't miss Trump next time. Of anything you possibly could have said, that was your improvise.
Yeah.
Give me that dude. That's.
I
would have respected him more if you'd have said, "Yeah, I said it, and I shouldn't have said it, in light of everything," like something like that. Yes. But to pass this is what these people do. They pass the blame on anything. I just improvised. I was seeing some of the headlines that were coming out of like different publications where they were like, guys, it was just a bad joke. Like, don't be all upset. Like don't get all like crazy. It's just a bad joke. I made a video this morning about Gina and this whole situation. And some of these weirdos that are in the comment section are just like, oh, so you're for cancel culture? I thought you guys were against I was like, man, I'm just reporting the news, dude. Like, we're pointing out the double standards of Hollywood. That's what we're pointing out. That if you say the right things, if you stand on the line they want you to stand, you can get away with saying whatever you want and nothing will happen to your career. But if you stand on another line and say whatever you want, you express your opinions, they don't like that, and they want you erased completely. Like, completely gone.
Keep in mind, these same people just 4 years ago were saying, yo, you don't question anything. Anytime you said anything questioning what was going on by any certain public officials, public statements, you were immediately told, you know what, I don't know if we can work with you anymore. People were this has been going on a long time. Everybody tries to pretend like cancel culture isn't a thing, but it was happening everywhere, digging up old tweets and everything. And these guys are not just saying, hey, you know what? I don't like this political affiliation. I don't like this, guy running for president. They are literally calling for violence. Because he didn't say, oh man, I wish they wouldn't have missed. Because that's still a stupid statement. You said, don't miss next time. A lot of these guys are out here saying, I wish you wouldn't have missed. I wish we could have, they're calling for political violence against a political candidate. They're wishing that a bad thing happened to somebody. And I tell you right now.
Remember, we're still on YouTube.
Yeah, we're still on YouTube. Yeah. But if the same thing had happened to the other guy, it would be insane. We've seen people be deplatformed for saying less.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a mess, man. It's like now that this shoe's on the other foot, they're like really upset about it. Whoa. Oh, I don't know what happened. It was a mistake. Yeah, improvised lines, my ass. That was ridiculous, man.
Yeah, no. Those were his true feelings coming out.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man, let's read some super chats. Then we're going to talk about everyone's favorite subject. The Acolyte.
The Acolyte.
We might get some Batman stuff in there, though. We might squeeze some Batman news that came out, which is pretty cool.
Sweaty Tommy with a 199 says, fuck Jack Black. 199. Thank you, Sweaty Tommy. Burbshid for a $2. Jack Black looks beta as fuck. Yeah, his Instagram videos are fucking cringe.
Look at D's nuts.
D's nuts for a $2. Singing Jay. Yeah, we got Singing Jay today. Eric July's fire detector for a $2. Beep.
Wait, what?
Mike, you might want to read this one.
Eric July's fire detector for Canadian $2 says beep.
That is a racist joke. That's a racist joke.
That is so racist, but it's so.
If you don't know if you don't get the metal detector beep, then
the metal detector chime.
Metal
detector.
detector.
That's old school. That's
fire detector. Sorry, I'm laughing because
the smoke detector. Yeah, chirp, bro.
All I'm saying is when I visit my minority friends, they never change the battery in their fire detector, and it just beeps constantly. All right, that's all I'm saying.
That chirp, that's bro. That you go noise deaf to it. You don't remember that it's chirping no more. Yeah,
that's
smoke
wild.
detector. Sorry, oh my god,
metal detector.
I'm all messed up.
Metal detector. You'd be on
Big worm with a
$5. Yeah.
Big worm with a $5. Jay sang to me, my heart is full. He loves us. He really loves us.
Yeah.
It's a big perm.
Andre CR for a 2,500. Hail the DEI Plus team. There's Jay, a black guy, and a gay man. Spider Claw with a $5. Yay, it's Jay. But one question: why did you bring Fear the Reading Problem? Also, what's up, Mike?
Beardo's one of my best friends. I like doing life with him.
There you go.
If that might be weird, but whatever.
Nah, it's not weird. Mo Zamboni with
actually,
$2.
It's Jeremy's fault.
Jay eats pudding the long way.
I'll eat pudding. I'll eat pudding in a bowl. I'm trying to make sure I say the right thing. I'll eat it on a plate. I'll eat it in a cup. I'll eat it with a straw.
Yeah.
You put some chocolate pudding, man. Rice pudding is my favorite, man. You put rice pudding in front of me with a little bit of raisin. I'm your best friend for life.
Yeah.
You ever had rice pudding, beer?
Maybe, but
no.
It's been a long fucking time.
You wouldn't forget if you had rice pudding.
I think I probably had rice pudding when I was like 8. It's been a long time.
Rice pudding is my favorite.
Your rice pudding is delicious. I don't like raisins in my rice pudding, but I love rice pudding.
I like a little bit of raisin, just a little bit. Just a little.
Yeah, just a little dash.
Big Worm with another $5. Jay, you guys got to get to Branson and hit Silver Dollar City and other stuff in Branson. Tons of content opportunity and much like Dollywood.
So I have to get back to Orlando because we're getting ready to launch Achromatic Chronicles Green.
Yes.
If that wasn't the case, I would spend a week here. I am loving Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, and Chattanooga. So I am already like I'm making a plan to come back here. I'd love to come back here in December to see the Christmas stuff, but I'm making a plan to come back here for at least 10 days. And all the recommendations, all of you guys have been sending me, steak places, barbecue places, things to do. There's actually like these cool chair lifts here where I'm at that just take you into the mountains. I might do one today before I hit the road and just film it. It just looks incredible. So Chattanooga, that's what I meant. But yeah, like I'm coming back for like 10 days. Yeah, look, people in the chat are like Pigeon Forge during Christmas is awesome. So I am definitely maybe December. I might do 10 days and just hang out and it's beautiful here, and the people are even better. And you want to know the coolest thing is clean.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that everywhere. It's like you walk and it's like, man, it's filth. You know, nobody takes care. They don't cut the grass. It's freaking clean here.
That's awesome.
Anyway,
yeah.
Culture. Toad fan for a $5. Kill Tony was hilarious last night. Thank God that Don is okay. Shane Gillis and Adam Ray were great in character. Yeah, did you guys see that?
I haven't seen that, but I'm sure we'll. Did you guys show that on CobraCast?
No, we did not. I just seen it this morning.
Maybe we'll get Jeremy to show it on CobraCast later today.
Yeah.
So.
Adam Ray and Shane Gillis, they did Biden and Trump last night.
Yeah.
Eldritch with the $10. The con was great. Gina is awesome. Jay is takeover. Dollywood was cool. Nice people. Lots of trees. Great food. Rolled into home at 4:30 this morning. Beardo, give me back my Buc-ee's.
Eldridge was awesome, man. He hung out with us like the whole weekend, and great. What a great guy, man. What a great guy. So thanks for hanging out with us, brother. And I'm glad you made it home safe.
Shout out.
Oh, yeah.
Andre CR for 2,500. Jay, can you get Steve Urkel on FNT?
What would he talk about?
Talking about how good he is at basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about his time on Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz. What's Frankie Muniz like?
That wasn't Jaleel White.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. Oh my God.
Look it up,
dude.
No, fucking look it up. I guarantee you Urkel was in Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti.
He was like a driver for like 5 seconds.
Correct. No, he's in that movie for a much longer time than that.
No, you're thinking about the other guy in Big Fat Liar. You're thinking about the other black
Urkel
dude.
is in the fucking movie. So is the guy from Scrubs. Scrubs is in that movie
They're looking
as well.
it up.
Yeah,
Urkel is 100% in Big Fat Liar.
They're both in the movie, but
Correct.
Urkel is in it for like 5 seconds as a cameo.
Yeah,
I never saw
the other black guy. You were thinking about Donald.
But I'm not wrong. No, I wasn't. I was thinking about Urkel.
All those black guys looking alike to Beard.
They all look the same. Huh?
Urkel is much darker than the other dude. The other dude is light skinned.
Wow. Oh, okay.
I'm just not allowed to point out the obvious.
Those California.
I'm pointing out the obvious, man. Mike, you're light skinned. Holy shit.
They don't see color until they got to point you out in a lineup. He's like, that
Mike,
guy's
well, I'll tell you
darker.
What. Probably about 1 o'clock, you'll see the. I was.
Yeah, I improvised. Yeah, Beardo. I improvised the bad line. Okay.
I improvised the bad line. I didn't mean what I said.
All black people don't look alike to me.
They don't. Urkel was in Big Fat Liar. I know what I'm talking about.
I
know he was. Lower lip slicker for an 8 months. So Jay, where is the best bathroom to use at Dollywood?
You want to know something? I used 3 bathrooms and they were all magnificently clean.
That's awesome.
So there you go.
Yeah,
I'd say any one of them. Beardo's gonna put his response. I was blindsided by Epic Mike on the daily on Tuesday, and after much reflection,
Steve Urkel was not in Big Fat Liar. Gremlin with a $20. A bit behind on the show, but totally agree with Jay. If you can get to Dollywood, go. It's a great park, reasonable prices, and a good time.
It was great, and everybody was awesome there. The staff, everything was great.
Brian Keith for a $2. Jack Black always looked like he had a screw loose.
Yeah,
he might have 2. But hey, that's who he is.
He's bizarre. Raiden Roach for a 6 months. Glad you enjoyed your Tennessean food. If you have time to go to the ski lift to the top of the mountain of Pigeon Forge, cheers, fellas, and Beardo too.
That was my goal. Maybe right after daily, if I can get there in time, and if it's not overly crowded. I think that'd be kind of cool to take the chairlift up to the top of the mountain. So
yeah.
Darth Racer with a $20. Hamill's recent tweet is evident of his mental decline. He doesn't care about over half of his fan base. Remember, he just played a hero, Luke Skywalker. He's not him. Luke Skywalker is Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill is Mark Hamill.
Actually, Mark Hamill played Mark Hamill in The Last Jedi. Now that I have some reflection. And you want to know somebody out there that wants to start a funny YouTube channel? Mark Hamill TDS. That's all you got to do. And just like every time he tweets, there's your video. There's content for freaking days, and there's going to be content for the next 5 years. That's a YouTube channel that someone needs to start.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet Potato Night for a $1.99. Kyle apologized on Instagram.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but hey, we're in 2024. Apologies don't matter.
It was but his apology was wait, what did he say that I was
sorry
so
for the line that I improvised?
Improvise, yeah. Improvise.
Maddening for a $20. Thank you for your time this morning, gentlemen. Excellent show.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for the $20. Lord Botha with a $5. Who knew that between Jack Black and Bill Burr, Jack Black would be the comedian in Star Wars that ended up in controversy?
That's an excellent point.
Yeah. Corey Blumberg for a $5. All these years at laughing at Trump's hair only to find out his hair is bulletproof. Sucks to be a Democrat and fail at everything for 8 years straight.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny.
I couldn't imagine. The Singing Tigs for a $5. Jay, eat at Lambert's in Sikeston, Missouri. Big portion country food, constant appetizers. They throw homemade rolls at you and model trains running on tracks.
Dude, that sounds awesome. Can you email that to me? drunk3po@gmail. I'm making a collection like when I hit the road, because like that sounds awesome. I might have to do it like jaywalking the planet might be like Jay eating the planet. It might be like the new thing.
Well,
I'm loving the food, man.
Yeah.
Your Barmy for a $5. Do not be proud of Australia for this. They are no free speech.
I agree.
No, they're not. But that's why they're doing it.
That's why. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Goji the King for a $20. This is for Jay's Choo Choo Train Fund. Toot that whistle, bro. Hail the D+ team and high tea, baby.
Woo.
That's what I'll do, man. Like when Achromatic Chronicles comes out, if you guys like go ham and I would just cry a little bit. I'll build a nice choo-choo train, and when you guys come to visit, I'll take you on a little ride around the little whoop whoop.
There you go.
Maybe I'll buy a cow too. I'll be like, there's the cow.
He just points at it while he's going by in his train.
There's my one cow. He just eats grass. I don't touch him.
You're gonna get a black bear and put a flannel on him.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Like Dollywood has like some of the rides they ain't Disney, Universal, like animatronics. They just have like, it just looks like an old man just like rocking in a wheelchair that doesn't move. It's like, I'll get one of those. I'll get one of those cheap animatronics. So So he just kind of put him in the Canadian bear outfit. Well, I'll just make all the memes, like all our memes from Geeks and Gamers. I'll put a little station and we could just drive around them.
Respect it.
Yeah. Geek Truth with the $5. Nicer note, WWE's Kane donated his money from the con to the Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
Great meeting Gina, Jay, and the crew at the convention. Good people.
It was great meeting you too, brother.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, like Glenn Jacobs, he's Republican. He's a Trump supporter. He's been very vocal during this time about, people's attitudes and people's responses to stuff. Yeah. So it's pretty
He's a great guy, man.
Mike, read this one.
Yeah, Mike. Sorry.
Arnold's squashing nigga for $2.99 says the same niggas attempting to cancel Slim Shady. Yeah, bro, that profile picture is wild.
Well, there's another one for you, Mike.
Arnold squashing nigga for another $2.99 says, "Hey yo, we got free speech again. Testing nigga 1212. I mean, we're gonna find out. Jeremy might not ever invite me on Daily again."
And we'll one more for you, Mike.
Zach Updegraph for $2 says, "To all my nougas, 199 U.S. pirate flag."
Thank you for the $2. Holy shit.
That's wild, bro.
MC can't be a U fan for a $2. I'm in Chattanooga, Jay. Hit me up and I'll buy you dinner.
Oh, dude. Really? Next time I'm in town, I'll tweet it out and because I think Odin lives around the area as well. Because he was at the con, and maybe I'll go hang out one of the nights, have some steak.
Jeremy showed up in chat. He said, "All right, y'all gotta chill. I want to keep my monetization, please."
All right, let's chill out. Anything. Let's chill out and talk about the Acolyte.
Actually, before we do that, before we get into some bad news, I think the Batman stuff might be kind of cool.
Okay,
yeah, that is kind of cool. Yeah,
and I think that's kind of cool. So because there was a lot there was a lot you were talking about before, Beardo, that we thought the last appearance was going to be in that horrible video game.
Right.
Yes.
But, but go take it away, brother. Take it away.
Yeah. So everybody knows, if you guys are true, Batman fans of the animated series and of the Arkham video games, Kevin Conroy unfortunately passed away a few years ago. And a lot of people were under the impression that his last voice acting appearance as the Dark Knight was going to be in this horrible Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League game where Harley Quinn kills Batman point blank in cold blood. Completely disrespecting the character Batman, but also just completely a character assassination of what is the Arkham Batman, which a lot of fans consider the true definitive Batman, the version of the character. But that is not true. Kevin Conroy's last voice acting appearance is going to be in this DC Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 movie, I guess. And so they go back to the original animated series from the 90s, and we do get Kevin Conroy reprising his role one last time. They released the clip this morning of his lines, so we'll go ahead and take a listen to it.
Talking over the music, talking over the music. Okay,
sorry. Let's fast forward it. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, they don't start talking right away, but yeah. I mean, I do think it's cool, though, to see that iconic shot one more time, too, from,
right.
I mean, that's obviously where
he
got most famous.
I'll mute it for a little bit until we get to the action.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the police blimps.
They tweeted this out, correct? So this is
let me see. DC Film News tweeted it out. So I don't know if they're affiliated. I don't think they're affiliated with DC. Not affiliated to Warner Brothers.
Okay, so
we'll just if you just wait till
you just get to the one part.
Yeah. Let's just get to the line. Look at Jeremy. He's like,
texting
me
as we speak. Like, don't play this.
He's like, stop saying the N-word and please stop playing these clips. Yeah. Just keep going, Beardo. He doesn't say it until the very end.
I must say, Betsy, I'm flattered. The end of the world, and you want to spend it with me?
Pause it again, Beardo?
I didn't know you.
4.1 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to be Mark Hamill doing the Joker. I don't know why he doesn't sound anything like Mark Hamill. I don't know why he doesn't sound anything like the Joker. A lot of people think that he voices lines and then they dubbed over it with AI, trying to make it sound more like his old voice.
When he was younger.
Yeah,
I thought Beardo was ready, chat. I'm sorry. I thought he was just going to play the line. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry.
I don't have any control.
No, this is the whole 3 hours. It's a fucking minute long
we
fucking
can't
clip.
play the whole minute. We just wanted to play the line. Just play the line.
Well, we're here. We're getting there.
Oh, God.
But no, if you listen to Mark Hamill voice the Joker, like recently in the Arkham games, and then if you go back and watch the animated series, yeah, Mark Hamill's voice, he's aged. Mark Hamill's voice does sound different. Maybe he was trying to channel the younger sounding Joker, I guess.
Scared.
All right, pause it real quick, Beardo. 4.1 seconds.
4.1 seconds?
Yeah. You can't play these all the way through, man. Listen, as somebody that gets clipped,
I think we're safe.
I get copyrighted every
Joker.
Here we go.
stream.
This is
Okay.
Kevin Conroy. Holy
Conroy's
smokes,
last
man.
line as
Conroy's
Batman.
last lines ever.
Care, Joker. About Gotham. About justice. And if it has to end,
And if it has to end.
at least I go out like this. Being Batman.
All right, that's cool. All right.
Kind of chilling the actual lines. Like at least if I have to go out, at least I go out like this, being Batman. And that's his last lines.
Listen,
That's kind of wild.
Are we gonna?
That
just
is
let
pretty
Jeremy-
wild, actually.
It
It's
is.
very fitting.
Yeah.
It is. It's sad. I mean, it sucks, dude. It's the end of an era. The greatest Batman ever is Kevin Conroy's Batman, and pretty much any iteration he ever does it, he was amazing. Especially the Arkham and then Batman animated series. But listen, man, Jeremy's not the one to come in here. Jeremy's not the guy. Okay, listen. I've watched this guy fumble his way through trying to put up stream. It's been like 16 years since Geeks and Gamers started. Okay. And he still doesn't even know how to put together a live stream. I don't want to hear it from Jeremy. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Even if this is my last appearance, I'm not releasing any apologies on Instagram. We're just rolling with it, you know?
I'm already working on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In about an hour, Epic Mike will respond. I was blindsided by the comment D-Day Cobra made in the chat, and after much reflection.
This is great. Oh man.
Any more super chat?
Yeah, I got a few. I'm just thinking about the conjoined video me and Mike are gonna have to make later today. Me and Mike are gonna record a video where we both have to formally resign from Geeks and Gamers after much reflection.
Just say
Weirdo and Epic Mike have resigned from Geeks and Gamers.
I'm sorry, I improvised the line on daily.
That's crazy, bro. What are we doing, man? Beardo.
What are we doing, man? Yeah.
What the heck? Hold on.
Super chat.
What is that?
Jeremy's camera's gay for a $2. Jeremy has turned Jay gay. Thank you for the $2. Chris Coran for a $2. Definitely getting a strike from you guys on this.
Hey, man, don't put that voodoo on you, do.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Ire Caius for a $20. Jack Black, tell us who you hang out. Tell us who you hang out, and we'll tell you who you are. Nintendo needs a new Bowser and Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
We'll see. Warren with a $5. Mike, did you see the old BlackRock commercial? Check Jimmy Dore's channel. If not,
I have not.
Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it. Tobias Nexus with a $5. Ask Jaleel White about doing the voice work for Sonic Underground and the new DuckTales. Voice actors always have some fun stories about that.
Oh, I didn't know he did that.
Never skip leg day with an avatar of Jeremy's legs for a $5.
Wait,
What's
what
up?
are those? Hold on. What are those shoes Jeremy's wearing?
So those are Adidas Crocs.
No way.
Yes, they are.
He's got to go to jail for that one, bro. That's crazy. That's awful, man.
Never skip leg day for a 5. What's up, Beardo? Indiana J and Epic Mike. Hugs from Puerto Rico. Give me back my son. Keep up the good stuff. Fuck Jack Black and Mark Hamill. Fuck them.
Shout out to Puerto Rico, man.
Shout
Beautiful
out.
island. Yeah.
Grunt with a $5. Hi, Lods. Big shout out from Belfast to Epic Mike's amazing dude, Jay's amazing smile, and barista in the corner. Keeper lit. Jack Black can't go back.
It's 5 pounds. He's from the UK, Beardo, if you couldn't catch that.
What did I say?
You said $5.
Okay, it's
And then
still green.
like...
That's $5 here.
Well,
when
it's
I
not
see,
green.
Let's keep it moving.
When I see green, that's $5.
You got to read that. You got to read that in a British accent, though.
Shoot. Okay, hold on. I'll bring it up. Okay, well, oh yeah, here it is. Oi, Lords! Big shout out for Belfast to Epic Mike's amazing dude. That's Aussie,
Hey,
huh?
just keep it moving, man. We got
bad.
time.
That's my bad.
Jay's minority friend.
Why you get a guy like this?
Please forgive me.
$4.99.
Jay's minority friend for a $5. Jay, can you come to the? Can you come show me how to change batteries in my metal detector?
Oh my god, dude!
Anything for my friends. Oh my god, that's an amazing account.
When I go to my minority friends' houses, bro, I'm dying.
Brer for a $5. I'm gonna assume it's Mike that's bringing the. That's gay. That's gay.
Read it.
I'm gonna assume it's Mike that's bringing the D to this group. Beardo and Jay are definitely the plus. Nice.
Wait a minute. All right.
Yeah, we're bringing the D plus batteries to fix Mike's smoke detector.
Yeah. That's true.
You'll never see Geeks Gamers again.
Nope.
Durag Bob Iger for a $2. I don't poo on people. That's another Durag guy.
Oh no. Wow.
Crispy within 11 months. Mike for permanent third man on daily. Hail G&G in the 199.
Very kind.
The Real Smile Bit with the $10. Jay, sure, this was recommended on daily, but next time you are in Gatlinburg, should eat at Pancake Pantry for breakfast. It's good stuff.
Nice. Daily was not in that statement, by the way.
Huh?
You read the
the Trillist for a 199. What's up, my neighbors? Just wanted to be inclusive. Hey, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Cladex for a $2. IMDb says Troy Baker is playing the Joker. Okay, that makes sense. That did sound like Troy Baker then. That makes sense. D's Webos for a 199. See y'all on D Day Dad Day Cobra tomorrow for daily.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Captain Cook for a 18 months. It's been nice having these three as hosts for Geeks and Gamers Daily. It was a great run. And at least y'all went out strong.
Jay finally, Jay's been trying to get off these streams. He's like, I don't have to do this no more. Mike did it for me. Yeah. Brought in his minority friend and he got off the stream. So
SBZ with a $2. Told y'all Geeks and Gamers Daily is funnier than Friends.
Yeah, that's a pretty low bar, but we appreciate it. Yeah.
Lex for a 1 month says, I need a whole segment of Beardo trying to do different accents.
There you go.
I can do a halfway decent Arnold.
Just
Jesus Davida with a 199.
Fear the Beardo's channel. He'll do it for you.
Yeah, I'll do it over there on Fear the Beardo. We're caught up on Super Chats. Actually, no, we have some rumbles. We do have some rumbles. Pat with the $2 says, Harold and Kumar go to DCU. Vault 95 Survivor for $1. Beardo, while Jeremy is gone, play Fortnite for the audience. No, but thank you for the $1. Mighty Megatron for a $2. Someone clipped the scene in the Jackal when he got watermeloned and send it to him. See what he thinks about that and tell him, ha, 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 ha. It's just a bad joke.
Wow.
Thanks for the $2, Mighty Megatron. Vault 95 Survivor for $1. Use code Beardo15. Well worth it. Ready for the protein phase. Yes.
Hey,
yes.
Look at you, man.
Shout out Blue Bonnet Beardo15 to get $15 off. Thank you for the plug. Thank you for the plug. Here we go. We got a few more super chats here. Jay's Minority Report for a $2. Beep, beep, beep. Hi, Mike.
Hi there. Yeah.
D-Day Mommy Milkers. What? What a $5. Jeremy has better legs than Beardo. Beardos remind me of wet spaghetti noodles. Also, Jay and Mike, y'all both look great. Keep up your living your truth.
Thanks.
Almost
Jeremy's
all
got
of,
some skinny
almost
legs, man.
all of that statement was false, but thank you for the $5.
Tinsote, my dude. What's up, brother?
For a $1.99. Been a while since I tuned in. What's up, Geeks and Gamers?
What's up, brother? Hey, I hope
buddy.
you're doing well, man. I hope you're doing well.
Shout out.
With the last 3 minutes of the show, the final episode, we don't have to pull anything up, Beardo. The final episode of the Acolyte is tonight at 9 p.m. My channel is gonna cry because it's been doing so well under this wonderful. I hope the craziest things happen. But did you guys hear that Leslie Headland was talking about if she got a season 2, that she would love to bring in Darth Plagueis, Palpatine, and tie it all into the fandom menace. Like, she wants that job to bring in all these characters and tie them all in together.
I think we were talking about this last night on CobraCast. To me, it sounded like she wanted a completely separate show for her to do Plagueis and Palpatine. Maybe it is an Acolyte season 2, but you know what she's going to do? If she's going to do Plagueis and Palpatine and she's going to tell that story, you know damn well she cannot help herself. She is going to make Plagueis and Palpatine gay lovers for each other.
Yeah, it's bad fanfic. They don't have anything else to do. I mean, we talked about this yesterday a little bit. Like, this is try not to get in the weeds, but we talked about like Taika Waititi and his pirate show yesterday. The whole reason they made that show was just so that they can make those two a gay couple. It's their obsession. And it's going to be the same way with Leslie Headland with everything she does. And it also means that they can make Palpatine whatever they want him to be. They can change his personality and add all this stuff to his backstory that didn't exist before. They don't care about canon. So
they're going to make Palpatine the good guy. He's in gay love with Plagueis. Plagueis is going to betray him somehow. And that's going to be the reason why Palpatine kills Plagueis. But they're 100% going to be gay for each other. They cannot, like Mike said, they cannot help themselves. It is their obsession. It is this weird kink fetish that they have to make everything that they touch gay. And they are no doubt going to make Plagueis and Palpatine gay for each other.
She was really, like the Acolyte is actually a show for the shippers, because Leslie Headland has said multiple times, she's like, of course the show is about shipping the bad guy and the good guy. Or a girl.
Well, then didn't she say, she was like, Acolyte is like Frozen meets Star Wars. And when I was watching Frozen, I couldn't help get horny at the fact that the two sisters might be lesbians for each other. Like, what a weird fucking thing for her to say.
They've said a lot. Yeah, they've said a lot of weird stuff. Like, this is the gayest Star Wars ever made, things like that. And when I don't know what episode it was, episode 5, whenever the Sith was naked in the water and he got dressed in front of Osha, and she did an interview after that, and she was like, yeah, this is about, I saw the Reylo and all that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, why not? Like, let's put that in the show. So they decided to that's what this whole show is about. I don't know how they plan on wrapping up anything in this show in 20 minutes or whatever, however long unless they've gone an hour, and maybe they're going to try to tie up some loose ends. But the only thing that I could honestly see that would make this show have any type of meaning in Star Wars is that if everybody dies, right? Everybody dies, but you still got Keanu Monday out there, like knowing kind of what's going on. You've got the Jedi Council knowing that they found like Force children after the last episode, so they know that that's out there, which they weren't supposed to know according to the Phantom Menace. But we'll see what they rumors are that this is going to be the most shocking. I think Yoda's going to show up and he's going to do something. Though let's hope they totally destroy Yoda. And
I wouldn't be surprised if Yoda's there. And then I'll give my prediction. I think that May and Osha are going to combine into one person.
They're going to do the Dragon Ball.
They're going to do the Dragon Ball.
Vegeta.
They're going to do Vegeta Goku fusion. May and Osha are going to fuse together into one person.
Yeah, according
is
to
Frieza gonna show up?
Dude.
Sorry.
According to a rumor by somebody that has seen the leaks of this episode, they said that Ki-Adi-Mundi was just a blip on the radar, and they are going to make the Jedi look really, really bad. The other rumor is that, and my prediction, I think Soul is going to get killed. I think they're gonna kill off a bunch of the Jedi to prove that they're bad and they're completely corrupt. Remember though, this is the High Republic. This is supposed to be the Jedi at the height of their power. This is supposed to be them in their golden age of Jedi-ness. Like that, according to Star Wars, according to Lucasfilm, this is the best that the Jedi have ever been. This is it. So,
and the green bitch, the green bald bitch is going to be the bestest Jedi at the very end of it. And her and the Osha May combination, they're going to be the best Jedi on the council.
Yeah.
They're going to be telling Yoda what to do. They're going to be giving Yoda fucking orders.
You know what's going to be, you know what's funny is like before the show, and then we'll just end on this, but they were talking about like, you're going to see the lightsaber whip. You're going to see the Wookiee Jedi fight. So the Wookiee Jedi only fought in a flashback. The lightsaber whip was only used to kill a giant moth that was coming up behind her. And like, hopefully maybe that's the end of it. But anyway, let's finish off whatever super chats we have left.
Yeah, we got a few.
Because I'm being kicked out of the hotel room because I was supposed to check out an hour ago.
Taker for a $2. Bronny James got $7.9 million for being LeBron's son. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Unknown for a 199 says shit Clown Wars. Hey, look at that avatar. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. Clifford Alvarez with a 199 says Epic Mike is right. Perms are awesome.
That's crazy, bro.
Is that Lionel Richie?
No, that's Ross from Friends.
Oh, yeah. What?
That's Ross from Friends.
My bad, Lionel Richie.
It's Geeks and Gamers in the morning. Is that Lionel Richie?
Yeah.
There you go. See, I know stuff. I'm cultured. Eric Stratton for a 777. Why is Mike drinking an old style beer at noon? A tall boy as well.
It's an energy drink, so I don't fall asleep. And
there you go.
There you go. This show's boring.
It's Paladin a cold 45.
He needs a Mickey's malt liquor.
It's a malt liquor and Bud Ice. Yeah, Bud Ice.
The Paladin for a $2. Osha and May will fuse and become a Canadian soap company.
There it is.
Taker for a $10. Have you heard of Darth Plagueis, the trans? He can manipulate the midichlorians to stop puberty. Anakin, is it possible to learn these powers? Palpatine, not from a white cis straight man. Here you go, Mike.
I can't say that word anymore. Jeremy's gonna get mad at me. Arnold's squash neighbor for $2.99 says Jedi Master bald bitch. Yeah.
Green bald bitch. Jay's minority friend for a $1.99. Damn it, Jay. And we're all caught up, baby.
Did it?
That's it.
We're the best.
Another G&G
and it's only
daily.
Tuesday.
Yeah, it's only Tuesday.
We got a long week.
Who knows who's going to be on tomorrow? It's going to be a mystery wrapped up in a riddle. And holy crap, hold on. John has become a new member. Thank you so much. And
Thanks,
Jay's Minority
John.
Report for $2. Steel Reserve, represent. I don't think I've ever had one. That definitely will rot your gut. But that's it, man. I got to get out of here, man. Someone's knocking on the door. I was supposed to check out at 11. I kind of pushed it an hour. I didn't think anything would happen. But I'm hitting the red button. You guys have a great Tuesday. And we will catch you